Greetings, everyone, and welcome to our very first session of Stink Discussions, proudly brought to you by Scorpion Legal Protection. My name is Nomagugu Chabalala, and I will be your host for today. During the month of September, we in South Africa celebrate Wills Week, and we at Scorpion thought it would be nice for us to tackle some commonly asked questions regarding the importance of having a will. I am joined today by one of the lawyers from Scorpion Legal Protection, Nonhlanhla Ngomane. Welcome to Stink Discussions.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So first things first. Let's get to the first question. What is a will?
A will, also known as a testament, is a document which is set out by an individual on who they want their estate to be shared amongst when they die.
So why is it important for young people to consider having a will drafted?
It's important for young people to consider having a will drafted because this ensures that their assets and personal possessions are divided amongst the people they want to inherit them.
So what should be included in a will?
What is included in a will is the name and ID number of the beneficiaries, name and ID number of the executor, as well as the details of the immovable and movable properties.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be too much information.
No.
All right. Does age really matter? Because with young people, someone would obviously think I'd have to be much older and be well developed with regards to finances and everything. But does age really matter when it has?
No, age doesn't matter, but here in South Africa, you are allowed to do a will from the age of 16.
So from 16, I can actually have a will drafted for
That's
myself?
correct.
Okay. What happens if I do not have any assets or I do not have any children? Is it necessary for me to actually have a will?
Well, you could have a will even if you don't have any assets. This is to also ensure that you are buried where you want to be buried.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be anything materialistic, it can be just your last wishes.
That's correct.
So once I've actually had a will drafted, who do I give it to for safekeeping?
You can give it to any trustworthy person that would either be an institution or even your executor.
What will happen to my assets if I pass on without having a valid will in place?
If you pass on without having a valid will, then your assets will be distributed according to the rule of the interstate succession. Yeah.
So what is the actual, in brief, what is the actual process that needs to be followed?
That would be that whoever is your next of kin or family member or spouse may approach the master's court, and if your assets are below 250,000, they will be assisted with a letter of authority immediately. And if your assets are above, then this would require the services of a legal person to assist them with the process.
Okay, all right. Wow, that was a very informative session, and I trust everyone learned a thing or two. Thank you so much, Nonhlanhla, for the insight, for the legal insight. Join us again in our next Stink Discussions as we tackle more interesting topics. Thank you.